Hey everybody, how you doing today? I'm back with more War Thunder. We gotta continue the grind here. Actually, you know what? I think from yesterday, I'm already there, but I really care at this point. I still feel like I need to get into that rank 5 bracket here, and at the very least, I want to unlock either the Leopard or the PZH. So once we finish the Ferdinand, I'll go for one of those. We'll go for one of those. I also kind of want the Kugel Blitz because that just makes me think of a weird version of the freaking skink, and I want it. I'm gonna go ahead and drop in on one here. I've also got to play more anyway at the higher tiers, at least at rank 3, so I can get the rest of the battle pass done. And I'm also getting sick of running 3 different... Why is that not working? I don't know, maybe... I don't know. Stuffy was probably right. I probably got some weird setting that's just wrong, and it's causing me to not have that that appear on the thing. Dang! Well, they cleaned that guy out. Where'd that shot even come from? Oh, they're hidden behind that rock there. Okay, that makes sense. I like how there's so many of us here with such heavily armored tanks that we just don't really need to worry about too much. It's just a brick wall of tigers and panthers, just there waiting for an opportunity to shoot somebody. Yo! An IS, what? Oh, that's got to be infuriating. I feel bad for that guy. I can only imagine getting killed by artillery in an IS-1 of all things. I'd be pissed. I'd genuinely be pissed. That happened to me in like the Panther or something like that at one point, and I was pissed about it. I still don't understand how getting a side shot on a barrel that would quite clearly shear it and make it impossible to use does no damage to him. That always weirds me out. Can't believe the only kill that I've got so far is from that. Ah! Was that another artillery strike? Oh, that wasn't even mine. Mine's about to hit. What are you doing? You madman! You're insane! Did that kill him? Oh, I think they got him. Okay. That was nuts. Why would he do that? That was a big risk. You know what? Respect. Like, our entire team is over here on A. So we're already... We're kind of disadvantaged on that front. We need to get some more presence on at least B. If I'm careful about this, I can sneak up over here. Preferably, I won't get my engine taken out by some guy spawning there. That's Allied air. I want to get to the enemy's backline and wreak some havoc. But I don't think they have anybody left on their backline over here. I'm pretty sure that whatever they had is just gone now. Oh, so there's a couple of them back there, huh? They've also got C, so I'm a little worried about C. I just want to get the cap here and then move over there. I want to try and get as much done on this tank as I possibly can right now, because why not? Get it going. Get it prepped up. More power. Get maxed out. Then I can get a Panther off the list. That's Arbicon. Now it's just seeing if anybody's even guarding C. They might not even have anybody over there. They might all left. Just like how I was covering B, and now I'm just going in alone. Ooh, oh! That guy moved up there for a sniping position. Oh, I don't have an angle anymore, though. I'll just go for the point. There's no sense in me risking getting deleted. What are you doing, Chaco? Woo! Well, that helps me out. Well, they had some guy coming up there, but he's gone now. I don't think I'm gonna run into anything right now. But it'll be fine. That dude was flying so slow and I could not hit him for my life. Oh, it was a yak. You know what? I think that was good. I think that was a good run. There it is! I don't know why that makes me so happy. The angle, and fire! Coward! Face the shell head on! One day I'm gonna take it on a plane like this. Woo! Caught his wing. I feel like I overlead a lot of the times, and when they're really high up in the air, the main problem I have is I just shoot too low. I feel like if I correct that behavior of myself, I might actually be able to start taking planes down out of the sky, like with my main cannon. Depending on the velocity of the shell. Like if it's going at 1,000 meters a second, that makes it a lot easier. Because then you don't have to judge nearly as hard to get the right placement for the shot. It'll just get there in a reasonable amount of time. That's probably the biggest problem I have with some of the AAs is their shots are so slow. So disgustingly slow. Like, it's ridiculous how slow they are sometimes. Like, why would you want low velocity shells? There goes my breach. I wish I could fire so bad right now. Yeah, break that machine gun! That'll teach him! Mr. Anti-Air, you could have easily broke his barrel. Why are you firing from so far away? You could have moved up. Let me pull out the Zestor. We need the Zesty. I'm gonna miss having the HE shells when I start going for aircraft. But I'm gonna be so happy to have the armor pin shells for dealing with freaking other like tanks and stuff like that and light armor vehicles. It's gonna be such a awkward split, I guess. Oh, they're getting C. I always do that, though. I guess I could take a load of high explosives, but this thing burns through that ammo so fast, taking only one wouldn't be enough. Bro? I thought we were going to have a third wreck there for a second. They didn't even kill the dude, either. He's still alive. Pre-aimed on me. I know he can hear me, but dang, that was unlucky. I was hoping that he'd be disoriented from, you know, the 50 explosions happening within 5 inches of him. That stupid derpy tiger just makes me happy. What? Wait, are we gonna lose this? There's no way we're gonna lose this. If we somehow lose this, I'm calling BS. We had an entire team just absolutely destroying their spawn. There's no way that they maintained enough points to keep their people coming back. What? All right. Maybe it's because it seems like half of our team switched to air. Or half of what's left switched to air, so we don't have any... We only have like 3 tanks on the ground. Including me. 2 tanks on the ground, including me. 3 tanks again. One guy just respawned. So most of our things are aircraft right now, I guess. Yeah, they have more people than us. Burb. That's infuriating, man. Maybe I'll be able to take out a plane or 2. Oh, we've got a tank destroyer on the enemy team camping us, too. I do appreciate how good this machine gun is, but it just doesn't fire effectively far enough to actually, like, hit these guys. I just wish it had a little bit more velocity. That way, at least if they do come in effective range of it, I could get them a lot quicker and get a burst of shots in on them instead of getting, like, 1 or 2 shots. Hey, I think I got that mission done. Yeah! Now I gotta do Tiger. Play battle destroying the required number of enemies. 3 ground targets destroyed per battle. And I've got to play 4 missions doing that. That's fine. That's not that hard at all. That got me the smoke grenade for the Panther A. I really probably should have got the engines before the smoke grenade. I guess the smoke grenades are really nice. Let me look at this again. I had a customization. Camouflage scale, decor. There was like the decals. Like it's on there. It's on there. I got it where I want it. It's just that skin's causing it to disappear. That's its spot. Automatic camo. User skins disabled? Update the user skin list. User skin sample files. Where was the thing that... Link this camouflage to core layout. Decals attachables to camouflages marked below. The camouflage will have the same decals attachable layouts. Oh, okay. So it'll put it on all the camos that I have available to me for that. Okay, so maybe these particular tanks just don't have... Okay, so that one doesn't have a skin. I don't have a camouflage for that one. And I don't have a camouflage for... That's what it was. Stuffy was right. I'm just an idiot. Does the Zesty have any good... What could I put on the Zesty, guys? What will be a good thing on the Zesty? Should we put like a target rondel? Gotta give them a bullseye. Like if they drop the bomb, like right here, that way they know if they got me or not. You know, normal everyday things to have on your vehicle, your military vehicle. They gotta let the enemy know that if they drop the bomb here, that's good. That's a bonus. You see, right there. No, Bunta, no, we can't have that. I need to make sure that they know. Why is that phasing through? What? I get a double one, I guess. Oh, but the stream might be a little short today, give or take. I have some stuff I gotta take care of tomorrow, so just a heads up on that. I know short for me is usually just a normal stream, but oh, these all last 3 matches. Why not? I'm 111 off the Ferdinand. And then after the Ferdinand, I don't know. I don't know what to work towards then. I mean, I could go for the Tiger too. I could start with my I could start getting my 6.7 lineup going. Yeah, you know what? By the time I finish researching it, I'll probably have like I'll probably have the Panther A done. The Panther G is pretty much halfway done. And the Zesty is not going to be done. But the Zesty will be with me for a good while though. I mean, it's the Zesty. I can't get rid of that, right? With a 50. I'm tempted. I can't, but I'm tempted to get a premium just to speed this along. What are you doing, Choco? What do you think you're doing being a doggo? What is this? Wait! I need to go over here. I gotta go to A. A is my favorite. I gotta go into those open, visible spots to where I get shot at 50 times. One thing that I have to give credit where it's due for these tanks. For all of these, for all, like the Panthers, for the Panther line, and the Tiger line and stuff like that, I feel like these guys have been deflecting more shells than I would expect them to. Do it, BV238. Look, if I got a coupon for it for like 75% off, I'd buy it. Like right now. Even though I shouldn't. But I would. I'm injured somehow? Oh, I'm about to take a lot of fire. Come on, reload. Yeah! I get to live! Why'd that snap my screen? What the hell? And I got the guy who was going after me the entire time. Woo! They gotta be pissed. That's a 3 drop right there. That felt good. That felt real good. Deflect? Or reproductions? I can't remember if that thing has good armor or not. I just don't. I don't remember if that thing has good armor or anything. I know it'll punch through everything like butter, though. Send me back in. So this is just the default camo for this tank, right? I guess if that's the case with it, I might just go, I might just have to go for like the barrel or something like that. I saw Yag Tiger and I thought it might have been you, Bunta. That wasn't you. It's right over there. It's in a rando. See, he's right there. Yeah, right through the core of the plate. Why didn't my shot hit? One time caffeined up and the pain is numbed. I'm in good shape right now. This is perfect. Now if I'd stop deflecting off that whole reproduction. That deflect, that's not good. Did they get him? No, that was a T-26 E5. Why are you obsessing over pH levels of your water? Yeah, they got him! Finally! I had the Fiji water way back, and that's about it. I haven't tried the Hawaiian water or anything like that. I just get these Ozarka ones. That's about all I really do. Are you just trying all the different kinds of, like, special waters? Or I guess higher quality waters? I mean, the Ozarka water's fine. Oh, you mean the Flint, Michigan water? Whoa! Oh, if I had the freaking any of the other two variants that I have, that would have been an easy pop on that plane. Rainy Buy is good for its price, standard water, but Dasani sucks. I hate Dasani. That's just my opinion. I feel like a lot of people like it. I don't know. There's nothing more dissatisfying in this game than the complete lack of stabilizers up till like 8.0. Like Dasani, I don't really care for. The only one that I've really had that I genuinely like is probably the Ozarka. And then if it comes to that, if it comes to any kind of other water, I'll just drink tap if I have to, but I would prefer to have Ozarka for like a cheap bottled water that I need for whatever reason. Well, one of the problems with a certain one that I can't remember which one it was that they put electrolytes in it, and that makes it salty. It's not necessarily that it's bad for you, but they put the electrolytes in there, and it just tastes salty, which is off-putting, obviously. Meanwhile, what you need is just like a natural mineral water, and everything's fine. When I was a little kid, I think my favorite water was probably just like hose water from the garden hose. No, I'm not even kidding. That was just my favorite water. You gotta get that taste of dirt. Where's our team? What is everybody doing? Why is everybody on B? That's infuriating to die to something that's stupid. No, I liked it when the summer because it would be cool water because it's groundwater. Enemy nuke. I don't know where this guy's coming from, so. Well, the support planes are down. Like... I don't know why everybody was just sitting there on B the entire time. How am I supposed to shoot him down? I don't even know where he's coming from. Look, I did my job. I was in the top 4. Not to mention, I got my driver killed immediately off of spawn, so I couldn't even get a better position to try and pin him out. Maybe we needed some planes in the air to, you know, take him down, because it's easier for them to take him down than anything else. I don't think that's defaulted on mouse and keyboard. I think that they did not default that on mouse and keyboard. Oh, so they'll give that, but the scout button for marking ground vehicles, for scouting ground vehicles, doesn't work. Let's see what it is. Let's see if it's in there. Weaponry. Those are the radar control buttons. Artillery strike. Active scout. Rangefinder. They have such an overcomplicated system of keys. So, is it the same button? Active scouting. Yeah, it does actually. It tells everybody where you scout. Hey, Brad, by the way. It does tell everybody where you scout, but it only gives them like the degree and the height. It's kind of ridiculous. I guess it's so that people can't just instantly pin out a plane and shoot it down without them having a chance. That's what I'm saying. Like, this one obviously doesn't work. So maybe it's in common. Maybe I'll change it to middle mouse button. That'd be easier to use. That's what I'm saying. I'm not seeing where that particular thing is. And this is all weaponry. Brett, do you play... No, you use the controller. I was wondering if you knew the hotkey for targeting planes. I'm gonna look it up. I still can't find it. This is stupid. This is actually stupid. Keyboard for controls like that, but I lifted it. I got you. It's just not real. Huh, well. But this is the ground vehicle setup. I guess maybe it's the same as active scouting? Maybe that works as something? I don't know. I don't think it would. Vehicle repair. Ah! Common. Like, I know what you're talking about. It's just not, I don't see it in here. I don't see a button for it. For marking aircraft from ground vehicles or anything like that. So I'm trying to find it. Like, I can do the target lock thing. But that's the auto tracking, which I don't use for reasons. Oh well. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I know what that is. It's not that big of a deal. It auto does that in arcade too. Like, it'll auto target a plane or something like that in arcade, but it won't do that. It won't do that in realistic. Like, I have to mark that myself. So I'm just wondering why that's not a thing that's here. I just tried to breathe coffee. That almost ended badly. How long's it been? Alright, I put the medicine on freaking right before the stream. It's been 46 minutes. And it's starting to wear off a little bit. So it lasts just above an hour. Or just under an hour. What did I deflect off of? I don't know why he'd sit there in that brick trying to do that. That was like guaranteed death. I can't punch that freaking... That's a T-34, right? There's the T-26E1 that's also staring at me. Good to know. But yeah, I use that because it's automatic. I use that pretty consistently when I'm playing arcade. It just doesn't doesn't happen by default here. Can I mark them with my other ones? It might be V. It might actually be V that I just have to click that over and over again. The same as my regular scouting action. I don't know what else it would be. Because at the end of the day, that is a scouting behavior. And it would make sense if all of the anti-aircraft vehicles would have the same ability to scout out planes specifically. I think that was a short shot. Okay, they got that guy. Never mind. I'm just wasting. I actually kind of just want to get back up to that spot. I took quite a few shots there. Had I have not gotten, like, nailed by that T-26, I probably would have done fine in that position. What? Never mind, I won't aim at him. Is there another one over there, though? Careful, buddy. Don't expose your flank. This is a scary position. I don't like it. They hit my engine. Or they didn't even hit my engine. I'm taking a million shots right now. Oh, there's an IS-2. No wonder I didn't pin. Let me try this. Let me see if I can get this to work with that.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Alright, I just spawned, but sure. No, nothing marks it. Like, nothing's marking the dude. I don't know what they want me to do. I don't know what key they want me to use or anything like that. It's just not, it's not labeled. But I get a notification of what you're doing there. It just tells me degrees and shit like that. Which arguably is kind of useless. Like, you can't really make the most effective usage of degrees in these situations. They take out that other guy? dude's silhouetted really weird. I think I'm okay in this particular spot right now. We've got good coverage. There's a bunch of Yag Tigers everywhere.
Enemy forces have captured the zone.
X maybe? I can't do anything to mark this guy. None of these keys do anything. What am I supposed to do? Why leave something so vital unhotkeyed? I just can't hit this guy. I love when they don't even actually do any real damage to the vehicle and I'm just completely shut down for like 30 seconds. How is that reasonable? There's like no way that that would have happened. You're telling me that the guy dies and they're not gonna like push the guy off and immediately just so that they can actually survive? They're just gonna sit there and have the tank be disabled for 30 seconds. That's ridiculous. All right. All right, now I'm completely useless. I literally can't do anything now. Because the moment that that's so fun. I legitimately can't fight back now. I have no way to fight back. I'm just gonna try and cap A. Half of my problems would be solved if I didn't have the Zare store. If I had like the Kugel, if I had something with a little bit of armor that I could reliably travel around with, that would help out a lot. But I just don't have that right now. Or at least I might actually downgrade to like the Ostwind. Weirdly enough, just because that thing has so much more, like, consistent durability. And one singular shot from that takes down most planes. So I don't have to, like, worry about hitting them with a barrage. It's just one shot, no reload delay, and all that kind of stuff, so I can get consistent fire. I'm gonna have to look up stuff or try and figure out. Bro tried to take out my tracks, that's what happened. He had a full load! Which makes sense, I mean he's in an anti-air, but that's funny. Just to see a crater left behind. They might lose just because they have 8 billion planes in the air.
The enemy is winning. We've got to counterattack.
I'm out of caffeine. Are you sniping him, dude? Dude, a roach? We're getting all the weird ones. I still need to unlock the Rochev, I think. Alright, perfect. Moving up, moving up, moving up. Yeah, I guess they just had 4 million planes going at once and it was wreaking havoc. Is that you shooting from the distance? Can you give me a mark? Or was somebody just shooting in your general direction? They got an enemy out there or something. I see one. Never mind. Don't see him anymore. Love getting instantaneously killed like that. The barrel staying up super high. Yeah, that went right through the plate. There was nothing I could do. I'm out. I think they lost, though. You got another one up there, it looks like. I'm surprised the planes haven't gone for you at all. That one that went for me had to have known you were there. Like, they had to have seen you. You would have been right in their visual range, so I don't know. They've just been like, you know what, he's fine. He's doing fine. He's fine. He's just part of the building. Don't worry about him. Ooh, anti-air. I would have loved if I didn't get spawn camped out of 3 vehicles. That would have made that match a lot much more fun. Nice! I don't know if I should start just researching the PZH. That'd be the cheaper option. You almost had a couple tanks come up behind you, dude. When I was pulling up there was a guy out in the valley. They managed to pop. I don't know if he was actually going for you or if he just was trying to get around that corner or anything like that, but he was there. You lord. It's this map! This one's one of my favorites. It's weird. It's probably not the best balanced map, but it's a fun one. I just like the bridge. I really just like the bridge. That's all I gotta say about it. I don't know why I like the bridge, but I like the bridge. Bro, you seeing me through walls? What did I hit? What? No, what? I'm so pissed about that. There's no way that shot low enough to hit the rock. I just lost that position for stupidity. That pisses me off. Pretty sure that would have punched through too. That should have been a kill. Maybe I'll try some long shots over here. Never mind. I don't even get a shoot at the guy because he dies the instant I get a freaking bead. Do they got a bird up already? Oh, they do. Fair enough. Three, two, one, done. I was hoping he was gonna stop.
The enemy is controlling most of the zones.
That's our guy. I'm hearing noises, and I don't know if those noises are good or bad half the time. I feel like I'll have to deal with more of them towards the center of the map, so I'll use my old corpse as a shield. I'm not getting any, like, thing telling me why this has damaged me. I just have damage. Alright, cool. Lovely. Fantastic. I like when my cannon is completely just screwed, even though it doesn't tell me it is. Ah, well, I don't need to bring the Zero story out right now. We got the point. That's all that matters. A tire? What is that? That's another wheel? Why have they been having that glitch lately? Have you noticed that? I don't know if you see it, but I keep seeing, like, wheels and stuff like that just stuck in the air constantly. I hate this stupid derpy tiger. You know what? Are you kidding? Yeah, you suck. There's just like 3 of you up there shooting at me. And that first shot shouldn't have even hit that rock. Like the hitbox. Here's the rock. Here's the hitbox for the rock. Now I'm stuck out here for 30 seconds waiting to repair. I'm so frustrated with that garbage right now. Almost there. 8 more seconds. 5. All right. Choco Puppy. What are you doing? That sucks! Oh, it's... I'll take it. Did that kill my driver or something like that? What? Why? How? I guess maybe he bashed his head or something. I don't know. He just out there with a concussion or something. Yo, we won! These last couple matches have been infuriatingly rough. Mostly through my own stupidity. I'll admit that. One, I shouldn't have been going up on that bridge, like straight up. That was a bad decision, no matter how I looked at it. Choco, what are you doing? What do you think you're doing? Think you're doing, Pupper? You're a good rat. I'm making good progress on the Tiger too. And once we complete the Panther lineup, I guess I can run the Tiger 2, the Yag Panther, and the JPZ, as much as I'm gonna hate that. I don't know, honestly. That's gonna be rough. I'm gonna have like mostly tank destroyer lineup. Which I think I had that issue earlier too. Yeah, it's like when you have the Yag Panzer, the Yag Panzer 4, the Yag Panzer 38 ton, and the Panzer 4 all at once, basically. Which I guess I wouldn't really have that. Those two, and then having like the Nashorn or the Waffle Tractor, or having the M44 and the 8.8 flak. Basically, there's just several situations in this particular tree where you just have a disgusting amount of tank destroyers in your lineup. Because they've got like 50 variants of every single kind of them. At least until later in, where they start to fall off on that because MBTs take him over completely. You got the Yag Panzer, the Yag Panzer, the Yag Panzer, maybe the Yag Panzer. You might even have a Yag Panzer in your lineup, but you've got a Yag Panzer. It's a Yag Panzer. And then they'll just fit in a Xeristor in there somewhere along the lines as well. Have a little variety, you know? Why not? I'll just go ahead and pop this. I'll forget about it if I don't. So, current goal, finish this guy off. Finish the Panther A off. And then, since you're already putting me at 6.7, I guess I can fit in one of the Yags. One of the 50 Yags. We're going over here. There's too many of us going along this one road. When nobody knows how to drive, one road's not enough. If everybody knew how to drive, it'd be a different story entirely. I don't know if you're safe up there, dude. I'm pretty sure there's like 5 different sight lines they got on you in that angle. Might gonna move back a little bit. Or hide behind, like, a different train car. You also gotta worry about all the artillery strikes that are gonna come in that area. Yeah. Those are some close strikes. That M109 has too much faith in its armor. You're joking, right? You can't be serious that he was able to shoot after that much damage. But my tank gets disabled the moment I get shot. Okay.
We're ahead of the enemy.
Oh, the charioteers. Hold on. Is the charioteer a 7 point something? Yeah, started. What? What? Yo! Thanks, Zach. I appreciate that. My ears! I need to lower the volume of that, and I keep forgetting. It just freaking nukes me every time. A 3 months. Alright, time to use my corpse as a shield. Look, Zach, I don't know if you saw this yet. I got a derpy tiger on all my Panthers now. It's my favorite. Look at it. Look how derpy that is. It's so derpy, it probably doesn't even know that it's on a Panther. How did that not kill? Why did that kill me? Alright. I have armor because... I'm pulling out the M109. If I'm gonna die in 0.1 shots, I might as well use an M109. Oh, man. This whole situation's weird and scary. You can add your bananas in. You mean the bananas from the cloud bot to the bananas from the... Okay. Let me guess. It hit the very tiniest edge. He got me with that freaking squash head. Bro, I just can't survive more than a fraction of my existence here. No. You got 2.6K? Can we have better tracking, please? Faster tracking. Thank you. $7.6K in the stream points? Oh, Zach, I don't know if you heard. I'm gonna do the gift thing that you guys were talking about. Because I don't know if you had been around to hear that yet, but I'm gonna do that one. I'm just trying to like get rid of the pain that I've got here, and then hopefully get myself in a better position for that. Oh yeah, I've been in a lot of pain for like 4 or 5 days. No, something happened, I hear, with my tooth. I don't know what happened, and I don't have any like resources or anything like that, obviously, to go to the dentist, so I'm just kind of doing what I can, take care of it. And then when I'm feeling better off of that, because, yeah, that... I don't need to add pain on pain, you know? There's no way I'm going to be able to get a beat on that. Not a healthy one, anyway. No hydration. I don't have a water in here right now. Wait until I die. I'll go get the water. I don't know why. You know, I checked that, and that should be triggering a sound thing. I don't know why it's not. So I'm going to have to look at that after the stream. So I can get that fixed to where it actually at least notifies me. And then I'll just have the goat scream on it or something. That way, every time you guys enact those commands, it's just a goat scream for no reason. They didn't even kill anything with that. Yeah, I'm dead. There's nothing I can do. Yeah. The slurp sound? Yo, what's up? It has been a minute. They're camping us! What did you do, Bunta? I blame Bunta for that. You bought the Tiger H1? Ooh. Ooh. Backups for vehicles. That helps. I can spam them. You know, I've gotten a lot of backups and I just haven't used them. I'm burning through the Panther line right now. So the H1's good. I actually really like the H1. And the Tiger E. Which, I burned through the Tiger E. I need that Tiger 2. With Bunta up tearing me. Choco, do you want me to let you outside real quick? We're out of match. Come on, pupper. Let me go get that water, too. Come on.
Yo, who the fuck?
Put this here for a sec. Okay. You have console? Alright. You put a 200% booster on. No, you're just going to get one shot by literally everything. What? That's okay. I don't recall trash talking you or anything. Bunta's on console. I mean, I like the Tiger H1. I think that's a good tank. That's actually one of my favorites when it comes down to it. The Tiger H1, the Tiger E are basically the same thing. They just got a slightly different cannon, I believe. They work, and they work good. If there's any of those tanks that I hate, it's that VK. I don't know what it is about that thing, but for some reason I can't survive with it. I can't hit anything with SPA, but I use my main gun to kill a plane. Yeah. That's how it works. You're cursed, Bunta. And because you use a 200% booster, you're 200% more cursed. It's over. It's too late for you. You're gonna die immediately in this match. That's what's gonna happen. That or this match isn't gonna load properly and it's gonna eat your booster. What ammunition you should use? Oh, that's easy. I can help you with that. If you have APBC right here, APC-BC, use these. For the German tanks, use those for the most part. That's about it. For all of your MBT tanks, MBT style tanks like the Panthers, the Tigers, and stuff like that, those are the rounds you want to use. For aircraft killers, if you're not caring about taking care of like For your anti-air, if you're not caring about taking care of other ground vehicles and stuff like that, just use high explosive. If you care about taking care of ground vehicles as well, use the armor piercing. But just realize with the armor piercing ones, it's not going to work too well against stuff like that. Yeah, heat is really good for the vehicles that just don't have armor, and it's really good for the aircraft and stuff like that. If something has good armor, the heat's just not going to work too well unless you have an extreme level of heat, like the M109 does. But you typically want APBC because of that right there. More often than not, if you hit your target good, it's just going to burst in there and kill the entire tank. And you won't have to worry about a second shot. Sometimes you might. But that's what you want right there. Just to completely disintegrate any tanks. Yo, what? Where? Far side? Behind? Oh. I guess they didn't get those guys. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, heat also later in won't really work too well against a lot of the light vehicles. Just because of the amount of armor that they start getting. So if you're using like a lighter heat round, it might not pin enough to cause problems for them. The APC-BC rounds for like for like the Panther and stuff like that here, they just punch through and they just destroy everything internally, which is the main reason that everybody will tell you to just use those. The heats aren't bad, but more often than not, it's just not worth switching to this when this will do the job quite nicely. And if this will punch through with 12 millimeters of penetration, usually your machine guns will also punch through, so you can just be like and hose them down. Was that tank alive? No. Where's that guy out there? Was he far out, or is he in the town? Yeah, as long as you're not taking full ammo racks, you're fine. I mean, look, your rounds will work. It just depends on the situation, really. You can make basically anything work. You're not doing something wrong by not taking the most optimal ammunition. That's ridiculous. At the end of the day, it's a game. And unless you're playing competitive, like then you really don't need to worry too much about taking the most desirable rounds for every situation. Is that we have a mouse? Come on, rotate. M56, it looks like.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Allied forces have captured the zone. Enemy forces have captured the zone.
Please don't bomb me. Is that an enemy bomber? No, okay, he's rounding. Oh, there's an M26 there too. Like, you'll do fine, man. Just that's about it. Also, when it comes down to the Panther line too, they have the exact same cannon on all of the 6.0 ones, so you won't have to worry about your ammo. Just take the initial round, the APC-BC, and you'll be okay.
Panzergranate geladen.
I can't get that round to... Don't ask me why I'm doing that. That's such a waste of my time. There was no way I was gonna hit those effectively. No visual on anybody. Did they leave the fields? Are they done? I don't know if you want to join us or not. Bunt has got us up tiered to 6.7. Just a heads up. What, Zach? What happened? Sorry, I'm trying desperately not to die here. I'm scared and confused. Looks like we pushed up all the way. Yeah, a 0.7 difference means a lot. And actually, that's a 1.0 difference because the first Tiger, the H1's a 5.7. So that means you could end up going against 7.7s and 5.7s. Oh, because it's out in the boonies? Going round the flank. Going round the flank. Going round the flank. Slowly going round the flank. I'm going around the flank. Woo! That tree didn't deserve that. That was tree abuse. Oh. I mean, they do need fired. Honestly, I'm in a situation where I've been thinking I might need to sell at least a couple of them. So I'm not 100% sure what I want to do. I would like, if it comes down to it, to give up the CX-4 Storm. Not because I don't like it or anything like that, but because the CX-4 Storm I could probably sell back to my brother, and then at least it would be there. You know? I should probably leave this position. That T-26 isn't going to take that lying down. Hey, buddy. All right. Some 40s. I have a good bit of ammo, but the ammo's pretty old at this point. So are you wanting to join? Let's see. Are you still wanting to join? I'll send you the request just in case. If you're up for it and you don't mind being up tiered, there you go. I've got that's the thing. I'm probably going to wait on that because those, even though no one could really say anything on that, those are kind of important to me. So I'd prefer to do that at the last end of it. I'm going up tomorrow to talk to the coin dealer again because I care significantly less about those than I do about firearms and stuff like that. So I'll let you know. I'll think on that one. That's about what it is. I'm hoping that there's something good there in the coins, but knowing my luck, it's probably not. So we'll see. We'll see though. Where am I at? 62 out of 75. All right, I'm going to go ahead and load us into a match instead. I should almost be done with the Panther, eh? You want chocolate? Oh yeah, I left the back door open so you can come back in. I should probably go close that. It's not affecting the AC in any manner, but, you know. Bunted, did you win it for us yet? His 44? His 357? I have a 44. I don't think he has a 44. Hey, Stuffy. You were right, Stuffy. I found out what was wrong with that. That's that thing. It was a skin thing. It has to be linked based on the skins. That's a wall. Yeah, Pone. Talking to Zach about potentially purchasing some firearms here. That 357. Yeah, I'd probably be willing to part with that one like almost immediately. That one in particular, I told him specifically not to buy it, and he just ignored me and bought it anyway. So, like, he didn't need that. If you ever wonder, Zach, why he had so much trouble with, like, finances and things like that, that's why. He would do stupid crap like that. Like, even before he got old and would get drawn in by freaking infomercials and stuff like that to buy things. Or those, not infomercials. You know, those little commercials and stuff like that to buy random skillets and stuff. Yeah, stuff like that, obviously. But even before then, he was always notoriously bad with his money. We'll have to pick you up after the match. Well, I can't invite you during a match. I just got one pop. You a bot. Yeah, Billy Mays level stuff. The grind's going okay, Stuffy. Honestly, from everything that I've been told, I don't think I even have to keep grinding for Germany right now. I think because I'm at rank 5, they said it was okay. So I'm thinking just to make absolutely sure, I'll probably just unlock the PZH because that's going to be the cheaper option. And then move myself forward on getting a kit going after I get the Tiger 2. I mean, we could just look it up. Like, we could look up the average sell price for that and everything like that, and then we could negotiate from there. That's good, though. I don't think controller really matters. This game's more about your tactical positioning and everything like that, rather than like snap judgment or anything. Unless I guess if you're brawling, there's a little bit more reactionary shots going on. I like the derpy tiger. I want you all to recognize the derpy tiger I have on the back of my tank. Understand that it's beautiful and I love it. How'd that not pin? I can't do anything. I can't machine gun or nothing. At least he's protecting me. My opponent will me price of the mouse. It's not gonna be consistent, man. Like you're expecting to get 7 kills every single game. You'd be destroying matches. Like I don't get that. Bunta doesn't get that. I doubt Stuffy gets that. I don't know. Stuffy could be God at this game for all I know. I think you're doing great. I'm just saying. I lost my top machine gunner. Oh, you're kidding me. I hit that gap. I hit that weird gap. Out of everything to... That actually pisses me off. I just can't win today. I've died so many times to stupid stuff. Let's plot the M109. It's really just dependent on how you want to set up. Like, if you want a ton of kills, more often than not, one of the best things that you can do is just set up tactically in a long shot position that covers a large portion of the map and just snipe people out. It's boring. I don't find it fun. It's just, yeah, if you want kills and you just want kills, then there you go. That's one of the best ways to do it. I like to get in there and brawl things. I don't necessarily think the bushes are a bad thing. I just think it's a bad thing that they're pay to win. The fact that they're straight up pay to win is legitimate bull. That's the point where I get upset with them. Like, if everybody had fair access to them, they'd be fine. Yeah, okay. How ridiculously bad this tank is at surviving literally anything. All I needed was a few seconds and I would have been able to make it out of that. No, my tank gets disabled no matter where I get hit. I've had people hit like the side of the turret way over here and it just immediately, like on a rounded top too, and it immediately just like ricochet inward and kill everyone inside. So yeah, I have a lot of weird deaths in this game and I don't know anymore. I've given up on understanding exactly why the ballistics happen the way they do. I got you. Let's see. If I catch that T-92 out, he's gonna die. Straight up, that dude stands no chance. You. Why'd that bush weirdly move? I just had like a really exaggerated sway out of nowhere. I guess that T-92 moved up. I was hoping he would just be hanging there looking for picks. Because I probably could have picked him off if he was still stuck there. I don't even have the armor pin rounds. I don't know why I'm doing this. No, I was just saying, yeah, I got you on that. But we'll see. I don't even know specifically what that one is, so we'd have to check it. I feel like it pretty much completely wore. I feel like that medicine completely wore off now. So, a little under 2 hours. It's not bad. A rat. What about a rat? You don't need Taco Bell. No one needs Taco Bell. All right, gotcha. You won't be up-tiered now. There's no bunta to up-tier. I'm still mad that out of all 3 of these Panther variants, the freaking Panther F is the only one that doesn't get the add-on armor. That makes no sense to me whatsoever. Why would you do it that way? Why not be consistent with them? Do you really think they're just not going to put add-on armor on the Panther F just because it has a 10 mils more on the turret? On the turret front? What drunk man thought that up? Honestly, this is my opinion on it. Every tank should have add-on armor. Every tank. Every single vehicle in this game should have add-on armor. However, it should be limited to, like, 5 tracks. That's it. So you get, like, 5 tracks to work with. So you can put them wherever you want, but you only get 5 of them. Add-on armor for the Moss wouldn't do anything, though. Like, think about it. If you only had 5 tracks, add-on armor wouldn't do anything because the surface area that they're going to have to punch through is like 200 plus mils anyway. And at the point they're punching through that, they've probably got those 350 millimeter penetration rounds from like Great Britain or something like that. Let's see. If we go to 7.7, if I was playing against a mouse, your freaking armor means nothing to me. It just doesn't. If I hit a flat plate, it means nothing. If I hit a sub 30, it means nothing. You only have like 200 something mils. So the only time that you would really have a chance against that is a 60 degree pin. And the Conqueror would punch like through that for like butter. And you've also got stuff like the Scimitar that you run up against you won't care about. You won't care about the Fox either. Where is it? It's the Elend. That's the one I was looking for. You'll run against the Elend and stuff like that as well, which has got 350. They can punch through you. I had trouble punching through with the Elend, though. So I'm not 100% sure why the Elend has trouble punching through that plate with like 200 something when it should just punch through. I mean, the Rattel can punch through, and that's a 6.7. That's below. The FV 4005 might have trouble punching through. Yeah, I mean, you probably wouldn't punch through with that one. That's a really high penetration squash head. What the crap? The Tortoise wouldn't punch through, but the Conway would. That's funny that the Tortoise would just have an insanely hard time punching through that armor. There might be a few spots you could punch through, given a little bit of luck. You'd also be going up against the USA. So you'd be dealing with like T92s, the M26s and stuff. I think the US would have a hard time. If I had to think about it. Well, the US would have a hard time in most situations. The M56 would be able to punch through, and the M50 would, for sure. But those are also very squishy, and you got to be in the right position for those to work right. Whereas if you tried to pull in a T34, I think you would just lose outright in most situations. Like, you've got the penetration, don't get me wrong. You have the penetration, but that's at a 0 degree angle. And there's no way to get an exact 0 on that tank. Because the way that its plates are just slightly slanted, they'll mess up your shots a little bit. You'd probably be able to punch through in some areas. I don't know. I think you'd have a hard time, though. You're like riding the razor's edge on it. Does this thing have a heat? Oh, no, that's right. It does. It gets this, too. That's going to have a hard time punching. That'll probably have a hard time punching, too, but at least it can. I don't know. You know, 200 mils, 200 mils, 200 mils, slightly slanted armor. Trying to get that 30 degree angle on everything, causing severe problems. I guess I'm solo for now. All right, I'm going in. What? There's nothing on my hand. The self-sacrifice tank redeem? What do you mean? Bro, are you brain dead? Legitimately? Actual brain dead behavior from this Tiger E? What do you mean self-sacrifice tank redeem? What are you trying to? Are you wanting me to leave the vehicle? You want me to J out? Is that what you're saying? This guy doesn't need to drive ever. He's somehow making it difficult to get around him in an open area. I... Why did I stop reloading? Another question I have there is I stopped reloading, but I just took severe damage from a smoke shell. That smoke shell hit me and it broke my or did I smoke? I think I smoked. Never mind. I must have hit it at the exact same time. I don't know. My brain's fried. Intentional throws? No shooting till I crash. We can do that. I could set that up. Let me get a little icon. Did you guys look at the water icon? I changed it. It's a beautiful picture in a serene environment. I love being spawn camped. Such a fun experience. Did you have your crossplay off or something? Nah, you kidding me? There's a T-95 somewhere, just out in the open, I bet. Bet you they're just sitting out in the open. I'm not getting kills at this. Ah, I got you. No, Zach, we can set that up. I'll have to do that afterwards. After this match, I can try and set that up. Let me open that on the side. I'm gonna die. Why am I out here in the open like this? This is a terrible, awful decision. You're kidding! You're actually kidding! Oh, that pisses me off! You can't be serious right now! The instant I shot, I'm so pissed, man. Why am I cursed now? The literal fraction of a second before a shot, I die. Oh, that's infuriating. That's genuinely infuriating. He took damage. Is there a reason I didn't get credit for hits? I didn't see that Spitfire fire a single round. There's another bird there too. Look at him. The velocity on these is so slow. Don't worry, I'll just infinitely reload. I'm stuck in reload. Of course, and it instantly kills me. I'm about done. Like, straight up. That genuinely pisses me off. Every single thing that I did there, I couldn't pin. Every time I shot somebody, no matter where I hit them, I couldn't pin. I freaking the tracking on the plane was apparently wrong. Even though that's the same tracking I do every single time. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. It's infuriating. That's about it. You're right, Choco. You do deserve half of this orange. I don't think you were here for that. There was one time where they had me take off my glasses. And for some reason, I would land every single shot. It's the same garbage map. No. Everyone needs to learn how to drive. Everyone in this game needs to learn how to drive. That just looks like a pie chart to me. I forgot to make that stupid thing. I'll take it. Oi! I'm working on things here. Why'd that reset my reload? Why does my driver dying reset my reload? Now I reload 10 times slower. This sucks. At least I'm doing good this time. That's 2 kills. There's a guy back there. Doing things and stuff. Are we? How? They've got like 5 times the dead tanks we do. I'm just frustrated at this point. It doesn't matter if I'm doing good. Here you go, Choco. Here's a slice of orange. One for you, one for me. Those are the rules, right? Oh, I was exposed. I was expecting to die. Reload, please? There we go. Although that really didn't do enough damage. Has to be pissed. Has to be. Bro, the dude's literally right there out in the open doing nothing. Someone shoot him. You're looking at him. Shoot him. I hate people. M4A3. Like that should be something that Panther A can punch through like butter. He's just sitting there. He's doing nothing. Nothing at all. Refuses to move up or get a position on him. I'm at my wit's end. All right. Oh, now they kill him. Not the guys up here who should be killing him, but the guy across the map. All right. There you go, Trevor. I'm losing my mind.
Thank you very much.
I'm not going back over there. No, like we got 2 heavy tanks over there, a tank destroyer and a medium. Nobody seems to be willing to push. They don't want to take any risks. They'd rather just sit in the corner the entire time and wait for somebody to come across the window. I got you. What? No, actually, what? Genuinely, what? What? No. That was about a shot that I nailed him on the flank and it did nothing. Why'd that screw with my aim?
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
Bird! I mean, I understand that. I kind of like this spot because they're watching my flank. I guess I'm not leading enough or something. Or maybe I'm leading too much. I can't tell.
Maschinengewehr geladen.
I got a hit there. Alright. A B-66B. I don't know what you're talking about.
Maschinengewehr geladen.
I'm not gonna hit that, but you know, sometimes it's fun to fire that. How none of them have come at me, I have no idea. I'm made out of tissue paper.
Sprenggranate geladen.
You would think that they would immediately come after me because I'm vulnerable. I'm peppering him. There we go. Nice. There's another. Are they all in birds? Oh, this is my anti-air now. There's a radar for it. That's pretty sick.
Maschinengewehr geladen.
You got nothing. I saw one that looked like a pie chart.
Maschinengewehr geladen.
I glanced him! I glanced him! He's dead! Those are the rules! A T-72A with a heat 9.3. Nice. No! It's taking way too long to reload. Did they just give up? Why are they all in birds? Like their entire team's in birds. The PCH2, yeah. No, these birds are definitely caged here. Bang! If only I had a laser cannon, I definitely would have hit that. Maybe I'll get a couple proximity shells so I can do that stupid thing. It's trying to snipe them out of the sky with the proc shots. Yeah, after I get the Tiger 2, I'm probably gonna get the PZH 2K. That one's pretty solid. You see it constantly at 7.7 though. It's just it's insanely good at what it does. Ooh! I probably should be working on it now instead of the Tiger, but I want to be able to upgrade my lineup, and to be honest with you, not using the Tiger feels unnatural at the moment. Just having nothing but like 3 different variants of the Panther here. I'm like 1 XP away. That is so annoying. And then all I have to do is get the rigid shell that I'll never use, and we're good. Then the Panther A will be done, and I can switch it out for one of these. Slowly force myself into up tiers. I'm gonna have to learn. Oh, that one's working. Wonder why the others aren't. I told you that I was doing 6.0 and that with Bannith with us, we were going to be at 6.7. There's going to be a lot that you'll have a hard time dealing with just the Tiger H1. The grind just takes forever at this area though. Or it starts taking forever. It doesn't get any faster. It just starts taking longer and longer to unlock tanks the higher up you go. Alright, cool. Never mind. Well, I'm getting hits. I got 1 hit, 2 hit, no kill though. I was kind of hoping for a vengeance kill, like it hits the back end of his tank and just destroys him. That is a lot of bombs. What? No, for real, what? I just watched his round ricochet off the ground to the side and bounce up and away from me. How did that do damage to my... It killed one of the guys inside. I know I died to a bomb, but it killed one of the guys inside and broke my machine gun somehow. Even though that clearly did not hit me at all. What? I'm only at 52 ping. I shouldn't be having any like latency issues or anything like that. You're done. You're taking your 15 centimeter flak from 1.0. You gotta play Sweden. Use the AP DS that they've got it in 1 and 2 and try and punch through these things. I guess I don't know. The zone's kind of awkward. Look at the tank destroyers, man. We have 5 tank destroyers. I bet it's all Yag Tigers. I bet like every single one's a Yag Tiger. Oh, there goes my tracks. They've got like 50 planes in the air. Just waiting for it. Waiting for it. Waiting for it. There we go. We can finally move. Dude, these last few matches have just been something else. Something else. That's all I gotta say. They've been very, very awkward. Let me guess. Yeah, I just hit the edge. Maybe I can get a few plane kills with the Zest. Really? 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 I hate this thing so much. Am I getting nothing out of it? Is he coming for me? Is he leaving? Okay, he's leaving. Never mind. I thought he was coming directly at us. Oh, man. That was way, way too long. I'm gonna give it one more go. If it ends up that bad, like, I'm probably gonna call it here, because I do have a bunch of stuff that I need to get prepped up for tomorrow. That was just awful. Rewards, money, a skin for that plane. Yeah, another one.
Lichtschütze bereit. Ladestütze bereit.
I want to be up there. That's about where I want to be. You'll usually have a good angle on that, but who knows? Who knows at this point? What a stop.
Enemy forces have captured that zone.
All right, I guess. Yeah, that was a bad position. I don't even know why I'm measuring it. This thing's inconsistent with that. But at the very least, I can definitely take this guy out.
Panzergranate geladen.
Alright, that one's it. Doesn't matter. Like how he got it perfectly through the optic.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Panzergranate geladen. Panzergranate geladen.
We can break this? I didn't know that would break. Man, it would be nice if I still had my other Panther that had the anti-air machine gun. Probably could take that guy out there.
Ziel beschädigt.
Did that pin or did it not pin?
Panzergranate geladen. Getroffen.
I'm done. I'm done after this match. I'm just not gonna keep going with this. Well, I already said this stream was probably going to be short, but I'm not going to sit here and just, like, deal with all this kind of crap the entire time. That guy's got me 3 times in a row. Every shot he's done, no matter where he's hit me, it's just gone through completely. Nah. Like I said, I got stuff I got to get prepped up. I might not even stream Monday. Once I get that done, then I should be doing things normal. But we'll see. Where's this guy at?
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
If this had faster tracking! It's so freaking slow! Ah, finally! That's the same thing I've been doing! And that's the only time it's ever hit! Are you trying to tell me that they just somehow magically were in between the shots, the shells, the freaking bullets? Whatever? That's just frustrating me now, and I don't need to be doing that. Is that guy just immortal or something like that? I'm pretty sure that's the same dude again. He's just existing, and nobody's killing him, nobody's shooting at him, everybody just sits there and dies. What are you talking about? I said I'll be setting that up when I get like this, all this kind of stuff handled. If you're talking about the gift sub, that happened like 2 days ago or something like that. Yeah, that was Dragon like 2 days ago or something. No, I'm done. Y'all aren't listening right now. I'm already frustrated. I said, no, I'm done. I'm done. I'm getting off. Like I said, I got stuff that I gotta head up and take care of anyway. So I'm getting asked for low tier here, and I'm like, anyways, thank you all very much for watching and everything like that. I'm gonna pop off here. Have a good rest of your night.